Okay, so my partner's out mowing the lawn. I thought I'd get a quick video in here. This one's about fabric softener and Febreze, getting that smell out of clothing. I know, like, you'll go to a garage sale or a thrift store and they'll have used fabric softener or sprayed it with Febreze, and it will stink to high heaven. Okay, people, first thing, don't do that, especially if you're selling on, like, I've heard people complain on Poshmark, like they'll receive clothing that just highly stinks of fabric softener, and Febreze smells just like that. It's awful. It's disgusting. Don't do that. Don't use fabric. There's no reason to use fabric softener. All it does is put some greasy film on your, if you use the liquid kind, it'll leave some film. It'll leave a greasy, sticky, solid film on your washing machine and your dryer. And if you use the fabric, it's just, you know, even if you use the sheets, it still leaves some film on your sheets. It leaves a film on your clothing, especially if you're using your rags for cleaning. If you use them to, like, wipe windows down or something, that film is going to be, I used to be a house cleaner, trust me on this, it's going to leave some greasy film on your streaks on your windows. And, you know, like some of these microfiber cleaning towels, I hate them. I think they're worthless. But they say don't use fabric softener. Well, that greasy film that from the previous washes are in your washing machine. They're in your dryer. There's no way you can wash them without fabric softener because it's already sticking in your washing machine and dryer. So just don't use it. There's no need to do it. You know, it doesn't soften your fabric. It just leaves some greasy film on it. So anyways, if you have stiff fabric, it's the type of fabric, or it's that you're line drying them. Line drying will often leave them kind of solid. And so anyways, if you line dry, you can just throw them in the dryer for about 20 minutes on air dry with one of them, what do you call them, them wool balls that are supposed to help you throw them in there, dryer balls. You can just throw them in there it'll be fine. That's what I do. I line dry in the summertime and then just throw the towels in the dryer on air dry for about 20 minutes with one of them dryer balls, wool dryer balls. Anyway, so if you do buy clothing with that stink in there, I tried so many things. It's still stinky. One of the things was white, so I tried bleach, you know, washing in bleach, soaking it in bleach, all different types of laundry detergents and all sorts of things. So anyways, I went on a social media site and I asked, like, what do I do? How do I get this? Is it ruined? Is it forever ruined? Somebody told me, and it works. Couldn't believe it worked. Soak the article of clothing in a high concentrate vinegar water solution for 3 days. Then, you know, you can wash it or just leave the vinegar on there. I washed it. And then hang dry it in the sun on, you know, the clear sunny days. Make sure there's going to be clear sunny days ahead. But hang it for 3 or 4 days in the sun, and the stink will be gone. Just keep it up there until that stink is gone. But make sure you soak it in that vinegar for at least 3 days, a high vinegar solution. You know, you don't have to use all vinegar, but just make sure it's like a high vinegar. You know, just make sure you put it real low. Put the water level real low so you're not using a lot of vinegar. Just enough to cover the clothing so you're not using a lot of vinegar. Yep, about 3 days in the vinegar solution, water solution, and then hang dry for 3 or 4 days. And it works. Again, do not use fabric softener. It's disgusting. See ya.